we're at the top of the hour. My name is Amy Starr Allen, and this is the Power Hour. And I have a hair in my eyes. um, Let me know that you're here, where you're coming in from, and how you're doing tonight in the comments. So tonight we are going to be doing part 4 of a series that I've been doing to talk about some of the amazing features of my favorite tool for online business building on the planet, which is the HBA Funnel Builder. So the page that you're watching this training on was built inside of the HBA Funnel Builder. And we have this platform that I've been showcasing for the last several weeks is basically a platform that we use to do all of the things that we need to do inside of our business, like build pages to capture leads. We can build membership sites here. We can build product pages if you have your own products you want to sell. It has checkout pages so that you can take payments. You can build sales pages. You can do all kinds of amazing stuff with this platform. And there are a lot of platforms on the marketplace, page building platforms. It's basically one of the tools that you kind of have to have if you're building a business online. And there's a lot of other platforms that allow us to do these things. It's, there's tons of them to choose from actually, and I've used a lot of them over the years. And this one just happens to be my favorite. It has some features that I've never seen anywhere else, and it's easier to use. I find it like really fun to use, and I can just bang pages out so quickly and so easily with our custom. We can add our color scheme in there so that it has it all there for all of the templates, and it's just awesome. So I've been just going down some of the features over the last few weeks because I feel like there's so many hidden gems inside of this platform. Like there's so many things that it does that a lot of people might not even realize. And also there's like pages things that we can do, things that we can build inside of this platform that I feel like sometimes people might not even think about. Like I did a YouTube video a couple weeks ago about how to build a survey inside of the HBA Funnel Builder, because a lot of people are paying an extra fee for a survey platform so that they can collect data from their audience and ask questions to, be able to serve their audience better. And we can do that inside of this platform. So there's all kinds of stuff like that we can do here. And the training that I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to be talking about just one of those things that you just might not have even thought about doing before. And I want to just talk about that and how it can help you in your business. So before I jump into that, I just want to mention that there is a link below this video with a button that will take you, if you're interested in learning more about the HBA Funnel Builder at any point. It is, by the way, only $25 a month, which is the most cost-effective platform for all of the things that this can do, including membership sites and product pages and all of those things that I talked about. I've never seen anything priced like this before. Most of the other platforms out there for all of the things that we have available here range from anywhere from $150 to $300 a month. And some of them even take a cut of your sales. Depending on how much you're paying, they'll take like a percentage of any sales that you make. So here we only pay $25 a month, and nobody takes, and if you're selling your products or anything, nobody's going to take a percentage of that or anything like that. It's just $25 a month to do all kinds of amazing things. So if you want to learn more about that at any point, there is a button below this video where you can go and learn more. You can purchase the HBA Funnel Builder for just $25, and whoever sent you to this training tonight will get credit for that sale. In last week's training, I talked about how to create replicating pages, which is the type of page that this page is, which basically means that other people can share this training. And if any of the people that are watching this training tonight decide that they want to purchase the HBA Funnel Builder, the affiliate that sent that person to this page will get credit for that. So that ability to create replicating pages is such an incredible feature that I've actually not seen on any other platform that I've used before. So I wanted to showcase that. So last week's training, that's what we talked about. Now tonight, we're going to be talking about how to create custom link pages. So I want you guys to tell me before I start in the comments, who is currently using Linktree. I would say is the most popular link page platform that a lot of people use. Is anyone using Linktree? Let me know in the comments. Does anyone already have a link page of some sort that they're using? Let me know in the comments. And then I'm going to get started. Let me just check real quick and see what you guys are saying here. Hi, Nevada. Hi, Bill. Hi, Mary Jane. Welcome. You're in good hands with Nevada. Hi, Jim. Hi, Tanya from Farmington. I'm guessing that's Minnesota. Amen. Okay. All right. So I'm not seeing anything about Linktree. All right. Hold on one sec here. So throughout tonight, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them here in the comments. I won't be checking them, you know, the whole entire time because I'm going to be sharing my screen, but I will check back here from time to time to make sure I'm getting your questions answered. Okay, so I'm not seeing anybody talking about that they're using Linktree. So have you ever wanted a place, like an easy way to send people to all of your stuff, like to find all of your social media platforms or all of your podcast episodes or whatever it is, like an easy place where you can send your audience to connect with them on a deeper level and share, allow them to connect with you in all of the places that you exist online. The reason that Linktree was invented basically is that on Instagram, which is a really popular platform these days, you can only have one link in your bio. And I'm going to show you this in a second. You can only have one link in your bio. And there are a lot of people marketing on Instagram that don't want to just have that link go to one specific. I mean, it's fine to have it go to one specific website or one specific capture page or whatever you want that link to be. But a lot of people really wanted a way to be able to send people to multiple places at once. And that's why Linktree was created. And I'm going to show you what Linktree looks like, and I'm going to show you how it's used. And then I'm going to show you how we can create something similar, but actually even better inside of the HBA Funnel Builder. And I'm going to talk about, why this matters and different ideas for ways that we can use this. So I started out using Linktree. And I used Linktree for a while, but what really drove me crazy about it was that it would time out a lot, like where like you would click on it and you'd get like an error message. So that was my only link in my Instagram bio. And every so often it was just timing out. So if someone happened to click on my Instagram bio link at a time when it was timed out, they wouldn't go anywhere. And I didn't like the fact that it wasn't very reliable. I also don't like that you can't really brand it very well, and that it's just like, to me, it's easier to put all of my stuff on one platform where I can just manage it all in one place rather than having like having like Linktree over here and, you know, this platform over here and this platform over here, my survey platform over here, like, you know what I mean? So I use now HBA Funnel Builder for everything. But before I even had the HBA Funnel Builder, I decided I didn't want to use Linktree anymore, and I created a links page on my website. But what I love about the Funnel Builder is you can create even sleeker link pages that are way easier to use and update. You know, link pages are important to be able to update regularly, or you don't have to, but like, let's say you have an upcoming webinar and you want to add that to your link page so that you can, you know, when you send people there through your bio or whatever, you can have a link to your webinar. You would put that on and then you would take it off after the webinar is over. So before I go any further, I'm going to share my screen because I think this will make a lot more sense. And this is going to be really simple stuff tonight. But, you know, I was thinking about this today and I started playing around with it for myself. And I thought, you know, I just really want to share this so that you guys see just one other thing that's possible with this platform, because as you know, I love this platform and all the cool stuff that it can do. So let me share my screen. All right, can you guys see my screen? So I'm on Instagram right now, and this is Amy Porterfield, who some of you might be familiar with, and I'll show you a couple others. But so as you can see, her link in here is Linktree/Amy Porterfield. So this is what I'm talking about. And if you click on it, it takes you here to all of these links. So she puts like, you know, podcast episodes. She has a lot of different podcast episodes on here. She has a contest, a free guide, a free training series, a little giveaway here, win a one-on-one call with me, Forbes feature. So she's got like a whole mixture of a slew of stuff in here. So when you're on her bio on Instagram, you know, she can only have one link. So rather than constantly having to change out this link to be one specific thing, she's got it all in one place. And what's really cool about this is, and what I love about it is, no matter what I'm posting, I can just say the link is in my bio. So if I'm talking about my latest blog post, if I'm talking about my latest video, if I'm talking about my latest podcast, if I'm talking about my upcoming webinar, I always just say, click the link in my bio, because the link in my bio takes people to a link page that has everything that they need on it in one place. So anyway, I'll get more into that in a second, but I just wanted to show you what that looks like. Let me show you, here's another one. Amanda Francis, same thing. If you click on her link tree, so here she has a course that's now enrolling. She has a new podcast episode, a video, a meditation series, a link to listen to her podcast, and her YouTube channel. So you can have as many or as few links as you want, but this is what Linktree looks like. It's very just plain Jane simple. And so what I did a while back is I decided that I wanted to have a link page like that I host myself on my website, because I got tired of dealing with logging into Linktree or having it go down or whatever. So I created a similar thing on my website, which looks like this. So let me show you, you know, in my bio. So instead of Linktree now, I have amystarrallen.com/links. So it's the same thing, except that I've got it on my website where I have visit my blog, visit my YouTube channel. I have the 30-minute workday system, which takes people to a page where they can put in their name and email address and get access to the system. So that's a lead generator. I have a free Facebook guide, which is another place where I'm giving away a free gift and generating leads. And then I have the power hour, my weekly power hour, which is where you are right now. And this is a link to that. So when I'm promoting something on Facebook, Well, let me show you this real quick. So on Facebook, for example, you can have in your bio, like on your sidebar, you can have a bunch of different links over here. So like I have links over here to my website and to my fan page and to my YouTube channel and stuff like that. But at the top, which is your actual bio, which you have limited characters and you only get one link. That's where I always have a link to my links page. And that way, when I'm promoting, like if I'm doing like, sometimes I'll shoot a quick video, like at the beach or something on Wednesdays to let people know what I'm going to be sharing in the power hour that night. And I always just say, follow the link in my bio to the power hour page. And one of the reasons that it's really good to do this is because on Facebook, you get penalized. The algorithm will penalize you if you actually put a link in your Facebook post. Facebook doesn't like links, especially if they're sending people away from Facebook. So if I'm saying, come join me on the power hour tonight, and I'm putting a link directly to this page for people to come watch the power hour, not many people are going to see that post because Facebook won't, it doesn't work well with the algorithm. So the post won't get seen by as many people as a post that doesn't have a link. And Facebook favors video, like Facebook loves video and especially live video. So like, let's say you were going to do a live video to promote your upcoming webinar, rather than putting a link in the description of that Facebook Live, you would just say it you could type it in the description. The link is in my bio, and you can say it in your video, just to register for the webinar, just click the link in my bio. And then what you would do, like I just did a workshop, and what I did was I put a link at the very top of this tree of links here. I had one at the very top that said, register for my workshop, or, I had the name of the workshop or whatever. So that if I'm talking about it on Facebook, I can just say, click the link in my bio, and anybody that clicks the link in my bio is going to get taken to that page of links. And right at the top, they're going to see a place to register for the workshop. If I'm talking about the power hour, I'm going to say the link's in my bio, and they'll get taken to those links where they can find the power hour page. And then if I'm promoting a blog post, I say the link is in my bio. On mine, I just have visit my blog right at the top. And that way, if they click the link in my bio and they're looking for a blog post, they'll just click here to visit my blog, and that'll take them to my blog with all my latest blog posts. If you prefer, you can have links to specific, I used to actually do this where I would have links to like my last several blog posts directly on my links page, and you can do that as well, kind of like Amy Porterfield does here. I mean, this is one way to do it with tons and tons and tons of links to all your latest content if you create a lot of content. Or you can just have links to whatever like lead magnets you have or upcoming webinars or whatever. And oops. Like in Amanda Francis, she only has a few links, and it's mostly to, to her podcast, to her YouTube channel, and then to her meditation series, which is a lead capture page. And then she has like her latest podcast episodes. I mean, you can do this. This is totally up to you. You can have as many links as you want. You can just have a few, whatever you want to do. But really, it's just a really cool way to be able to share one kind of hub where no matter what you're talking about, you can tell people just click the link in my bio, and they can go find a page with all of your links on it. So anyway, this has been really, really helpful to me, because before what I was doing was this link in my bio would be to one specific like capture page usually. And so like if I was promoting a blog post in one of my posts, I couldn't say link in my bio. And you can't put links in your posts on Instagram either. So like I didn't have any way to send people to a blog post. And anyway, it's just to me. And then the other thing is, if I was like, say I was promoting my workshop and I had this link going directly to my workshop registration, then I would have to, come in here and change this. And then I'd come in here and change it again when the workshop's over. And in the meantime, people can't find any of my other stuff. So to me, I like to just set, keep it. So I actually have to change this because I'm still promoting my webinar here. I have to go change my bio, but I didn't change the link, even though I was promoting my webcast here, because I added the registration link to the top of this page. So they were still coming over here to register for it. But, usually in my Instagram profile, and I need to go and I'll go in and change this, it'll just say like, something along the lines of like what it says here, free goodies to up level your business. And then they click on this and they get all these free goodies, YouTube videos, blog posts, 30-minute free marketing system, a free Facebook guide, and the Power Hour. These are all goodies to help them up level their business. So I can put that in my Instagram profile and then take them to a page like this. So what I recently started to do was just, I was like, I want to rebuild this page inside of the funnel builder, because the funnel builder is easier to use. This is built on a WordPress blog, and it's very, it's much more limited than what we can do in the funnel builder, and it doesn't look as good. So I started playing around with it. So easy. And that's why I decided to go ahead and do this training so that I could just kind of show you guys what's possible in case anybody else wants to create these types of pages so that you can put them in your bio or whatever you want to do with them. So let me show you the difference between like Linktree. And so just so you know, I'm not actively using my pages yet. I just built a couple really fast just to give you guys some examples. And I can have Mike add these to the template section of our HBA Funnel Builder if you guys want to use these as templates. That's the cool thing. One of the really cool things about having like the best owners of a company ever in the Home Business Academy is that if somebody has a cool page that other people want to use, they'll just add it as a template and then other people can go in and use it. So I'm happy to do that for you guys if you want to use either of these pages that I built. So I built two just to show you a couple different things, but it's so easy to build these that you can make it look however you want. So rather than just having a plain page like this, I created this one. So, and the other cool thing about having it on here, unlike having it on Linktree, is that you can also, these are the same links that I just showed you guys on this page. I just put them on here instead. So I just said, select from any or all of these free resources to help you build your business. And then they can visit my blog, my YouTube channel, 30-minute workday, my Facebook guide, or my weekly power hour. And then down here, they can actually subscribe. It says subscribe to my newsletter to be updated every time I have a new video or a training. So this you can't do on Linktree, have an opt-in box where people can get on your mailing list. So that's another really cool thing that we can do here. So this is just one idea. And I actually want to check real quick and make sure that you guys are still with me, because I want to make sure I'm not losing anybody. This training, by the way, will stay up for a week. So don't worry if you feel like I'm going fast, you can go back. You'll be able to go back. Okay. So this is one example where, again, like I'll change out my link in, on my Instagram and my Facebook here to go to one of these two pages that I just built instead of the one that I have on WordPress, because I just like this better. I just feel like it's sleeker. It's easier to edit. So like if I want to add a link or, whatever you want to do. So anyway, this is one of the ones that I built. And I'm going to show you also another really cool thing that you can do with this, with video. And then here's another option, which is, you know, just a very simple page. And I just threw this picture up real quick, but you know, I have my um, same 5 links here. But if you wanted to have a whole bunch of links, like the ones that I showed you with Amy Porterfield, you want to have like all these latest pieces of content or whatever, I'm going to show you how easy it is to just add buttons, as many buttons as you want. And then I also put this little subscribe button and ways to connect to me on social media. So anyway, these are just a couple of templates that I created to have one of these links pages that I've been using for a long time in my social media bios. And I just, you know, again, I really like the look and feel of the funnel builder pages much more than WordPress, and they're way easier to build. So let me just show you, I'll just show you a quick demo about how to do this. And so basically you can go in to the funnel builder and select any template you want and then just edit it accordingly to add, you know, a lot of the templates, I'll just go in and show you, a lot of the templates are already going to have buttons in them. But so if I go add new step page, it's going to bring you to all these templates. So like if I come under lead generation, you'll see like a lot of templates have buttons. So basically all you would do is duplicate the button and add it as many times as you want for as many links as you want to have, and get rid of some of the other elements. And I'll do that from, you know, from scratch in a second. But let me just show you real quick, like with, let's say, if Mike's cool with adding this as a template and you want to use this template, let me show you how easy this is. So I've got all these buttons here. If I want to add more buttons, basically I click on a button, I click copy, and then up here is where anything that I've copied gets saved up here. So I would just take the button that I just copied and put it in. So there it is. It just copied it and put it in. And then I would just come in here and I would change it to my latest blog post or whatever. I would put the title of it, title of my latest blog post or whatever. Oops. It needs to be caps or it's not going to match. Title of my latest blog post. And then I would, you know, I'd put external link and I would put the URL to my latest blog post in here. I'll just do for now. And so you can see how easy it is to add a button. And I can do that as many times as I want. I can just keep dragging buttons down here and I can have as many links as I want. So again, see all these links that she has here so that people can easily find all of her latest stuff. So whatever she's talking about on Facebook or Instagram, she can say the links in my bio, and it probably is because she has so many links in here to all of her latest content. So if you wanted to do it that way and have lots and lots and lots of links, you would just keep adding buttons and you can just have as many as you want. It's so easy. Let me just show you one other really cool thing that you can do with this too. So right now in this block, I have this image, but the other thing that you can do inside of the funnel builder that's really cool is you can add a video background. And I just grabbed a random video off my YouTube channel and put it in here. You can select the volume. In my case, I'm going to have it just be silent video, but if you wanted there to be sound on your video, you can turn up the sound. And this is really cool too. You can say video loop start and end. So like, let's say you have like a 5-minute video, but you only want like 30 seconds of it to loop on your links page or on any page in the funnel builder for that matter. You would say like at what second you want it to start and what second you want it to end, and then it'll just loop for that amount of time. So awesome. And then, so now that I did that, watch what happens if I click Save Changes in Preview. It starts playing my video. And so this is my links page now with a video on top of it. So anyway, there's just so much cool stuff that you can do on here that you can't do on Linktree. So if you're sending people to a page to get more connected with you and to get access to your free resources or whatever you're giving them access to me, it makes more sense to brand yourself a little bit better and use, like, I've got my colors and I can have my picture or a video or whatever. And it just makes it a lot easier to brand myself. And then with the other template that I created, so same thing. So if I want to add more buttons, I would just copy this button and then I could just drag it in. As many times as I want. And I could have, if I wanted to, I could have like a whole stack of links here, right? Which one is this? Let's see. Yeah, so I have my 5 that I just, I keep it pretty simple because pretty much everything that I promote on social media is, I basically promote my blog posts, I promote my YouTube videos. And so no matter what blog post or what YouTube video I'm promoting, I can get people there by sending them to my blog or my YouTube channel. My 30-minute workday marketing system is my main lead magnet that I use to generate leads and to help people who want to build a business online. So I've got that there. My Facebook guide is another one of my popular lead magnets. So I've got that there. And then my power hour. So I keep it simple, but again, you could have as many links on there as you want. And then on this page, same thing. I have a subscribe form. So if people want to get on my list, they can subscribe right here on this page too. And again, I just find this to be a lot more fun and branded. And I feel like it's a way for people to connect to you more because, on Linktree, you can't do any of that. Like you can't change the background or do anything like that. So I love that we can just customize this however we want in here. So if you guys want, we have a little bit more time, I can show you, how to go in and start from scratch to build a page like this. And like I said, if you own the funnel builder, I'll check with Mike, and if it's okay with him, I'll ask him if he can add these templates that I built in there, and that will make it super easy for you because all you'll have to do in that case is come in here, change this picture to whatever picture you want, and then your picture will show up here, and then you would just edit the text, put in your name, edit these buttons to put in whatever you want your links to be, and make as many more links as you want. And then under column, you can change the background color. I've got my global colors here, so I can change this to whatever I want. And so anyway, you would just come in and, obviously you would change out this form to go to your autoresponder that you have connected to the funnel builder. And then, and then you have your links page. It'll be super, super, super easy. But if you don't like my templates and you want to build one from scratch, I'm going to show you how to do that real quick as well. Let me just check and see if you guys are having any questions. Okay, Craig's saying, yes, please ask them to add your pages as templates. Okay, I will do that. All right. Debbie says not familiar with the term link page. Does it make sense now that I've explained it, Debbie? It's just a way for people to, for you to send people mostly from social media, but like also like if you have a let's say you have a podcast. And what happens if you have a podcast is you might be talking about, you could be talking about all kinds of different resources in the course of any given podcast episode. And you can always just say, just go to amystarrallen.com/links. I can say that in my podcast, no matter what I'm talking about, because all of my resources are at that one link rather than having to constantly send people to all of these different places to find your stuff. So that's basically the purpose behind it. And if you just go and look on Instagram, especially because Instagram you can only have one link, you'll see a lot of people using Linktree or, you know, maybe their own custom versions of, you know, like what I had before I started using the funnel builder on their website or whatever. But it's a very common strategy in marketing is to have kind of a one place that makes it really easy, no matter what you're talking about on social media, to be able to send people to. And again, on Facebook, using Instagram, you can't put links in your posts. So you have to say the link is in the bio. Like in all my posts, no matter what I'm talking about, it says the link is in the bio because that's where the link is to everything because I have it all on that one page. And then on Facebook, for the most part, I mean, there are exceptions. If I'm sharing a video directly from YouTube, it posts it on there and it doesn't get seen by nearly as many people because again, Facebook doesn't like links and they don't like you sending people away from Facebook. But if I'm typing in a post or if I'm doing a video, I always say click the link in my bio because that way I don't have to put the link in the post and I don't get penalized by Facebook. But the link to whatever I'm talking about is always on my links page, which is in my bio. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. And then what I'll do now is I will give you guys just a quick, super quick demo. If you don't want to use my templates for this, how you can just go in, and I'm not going to build, you know, an entire page. I just want to show you how this works. If you've never used the funnel builder before, you might not realize how easy this is. Click add new step page, and it's going to bring you to a whole bunch of templates. And so you can scroll down and based on what I just showed you, you know what you need. You need basically your name or your logo on it, and then like a place to put a whole bunch of links. And then if you want to have an opt-in form for people to subscribe, you can have that as well. So you would just like find a page that looks like something you use. So let me look at this one, for example. So like this one would totally work because you could change out this picture to be a picture of you or something relevant to your business. And then you could just duplicate this button and have like a whole bunch of buttons. And whatever. So I'm just going to show you real quick. And you can do this with any template. You can just change it to meet your needs for a link page or any other kind of page that you want to build in here. We have so many templates to choose from. So all right. So you would just load it in. And then all you would do, like, so let's say you like the look of this button and you just want to add more of them. You would just copy it and now it'll be up here. So I can slide it down and I can do that as many times as I want and add as many links as I want. And then, you know, you would come into each of the buttons and you would edit the name to, you know, visit my blog or whatever you want it to say. Whoops. And then you would put in a link here to wherever you want the button to go. And then you would do that for each of the buttons. If you don't want to use the color for the template that you selected, you just come edit styling and you can change the button color to whatever color you want. And you could do that for each, each one. Whatever you want to do. This one has an outline on it I don't want. So you would just go through and, click, customize it. If I want to change this picture out, let's say I want to add, and that doesn't work with this giant text because it's covering my face. The other thing that you can do with your images in here, so when you have a background image, see how this says center, you can change the way that where your picture lands by clicking around on these positions. So you see like that's a little bit better because it moved my face off of the text. But then you would just like, you could put your name in here. Like maybe I just want this to say, nah, I don't like that. Maybe I just want to get rid of that altogether. So you would just come in and, change this to however you want it to look. Maybe I want a little more space. And it makes more sense if you're going to change the color of the button. If you do it before you copy the button, then you don't have to do it each time. So once you get the button like the way that you want it, now if I copy this and I want to add another one, when I slide it in, it's already going to be that color. So that'll save you some time too. And the other thing that you can do with these is you can expand to full size. So like if you want your buttons to be really big, it'll make it the size of the column. So I can change the size of the column so that my buttons are like off to the side. And then, again, I would want to get my button exactly the way that I want it, then copy it, and then, drag them over already the way that I want them. Whoops. Oh, for some reason that put that border that I don't want. And then, with these, if you just want to change them, you would just click expand to full size and it'll change them. Anyway, this is how easy it is. And then you would just go through, make these all full size. I don't know why that one didn't. So anyway, you would go through, you would put in whatever links that you want. And then like, if you wanted to add a form for people to subscribe or whatever, you could add a form for people to subscribe. You would come in here, drag in a form. And then I usually just get rid of the subject and the message and I just keep name and email. And then you could, you can adjust your form to be whatever size you want. And put whatever text you want. And then, you would just come through and get rid of all the stuff that you don't want, like any blocks that you're not going to use. On a links page, you don't want a whole bunch of distractions. So you could just come through and get rid of all the stuff. And I know this doesn't look great. I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is to, when you're using a template, you just come in and edit it however you want. And, if you wanted to add some text above your form that says, subscribe to my newsletter or whatever. And I'm not going to go through and change the styling on, the titles of all of these buttons right now, but I just want to show you really how quick that is. I mean, how fast I just did that. And there you have it. So all I did was grab a template, change it out. I need to fix this button because it has an outline and the rest of them don't. But anyway, so you can create it to look however you want. And again, like if you want the background to be a video or whatever you want to do, it's just super, super, super easy. This is bugging me. I got to fix this one. There we go. So that's what it would look like. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I think this looks way better than this or this. Like, I just think that even though I did this fast and it doesn't look perfect or anything, like just to have a simple page where you can send people from your bios on social media or from your social media posts to just say, click the link in my bio or whatever. I think, just being able to create a simple page like this inside of the funnel builder just simplifies the game. And again, it's so easy to use that, like, let's say like I'm promoting my latest webcast here. Register for the you would have like the name, the whatever the name of the workshop is. And so that's how easy it is to add it there. You would obviously connect the link to it. And then once the workshop is over, you would just delete this button and it's gone. Click save changes and your page is, fixed. And it's that easy to add a link too. So like if you wanted to have a whole bunch of links, like I showed you, like Amy Porterfield has all these latest episodes. Like you could easily, like I could easily come in, if I here, I'll go over to my blog. If I click on my blog link, it should take me to my blog. So here's all my latest blog posts. So let's say I wanted to add my latest blog post. So I would grab this link. So if I wanted the title instead of just sending people to my blog, see this takes people to the page with all my blog posts on it. So to me, that's easier than changing this out every time. But if you want to specifically add a certain blog post, again, you would just, under link, I would just go external link and I would put that link in there, select. And then for the title, I would just grab this title, copy it, come in here, and there you go. And now when I update this page, it's going to take, when people click on this, it takes them directly to that specific blog post. So again, you can set this up however you want. You can have as many links as you want, or as few links as you want. You can have a newsletter subscription or not, totally up to you. But that is how easy it is to create these pages inside of the funnel builder. And just, if you're already using the funnel builder, you know how easy these pages are to create. I just wanted to show you a way to have your own Linktree in the funnel builder, because that way it's one less thing to log into. You don't have to worry about all the chaos with Linktree, and it's going to be branded. You'll be able to use your own media, have a newsletter subscription, or whatever you want to do. So that's what I have for you guys tonight. I'm going to check the comments again, see if anyone has any questions. Jim says, it's awesome. Had no idea this was a thing. Yeah, go. I mean, like I said, it's really popular on Instagram because of the fact that you can't put links anywhere on Instagram except for that one link. But I've been using it on Facebook for a really long time too. Okay, and yes, Craig, I will ask Mike if he will add these templates to the funnel builder templates. And as you can see, even if they weren't there, it's so easy to create. I mean, you saw I built a lead page for you guys in like 5 minutes live just now. Because if you go back, like I did a training a few weeks ago where I showed how to add all of your colors to the global styling. And that's why if I want to change the color of a button or a box or anything like that, I already have, let me show you real quick. I already have all of my colors loaded in. So global styling, color palette. So I have these colors all loaded in. These are my colors. So anytime I want to change the color of something, if I want to change this to, these are my global colors, I just click the button and it changes it, and I can change it to any of my colors so easily because I have them loaded in here. So this is the other thing I love about the funnel builder is if you have a color scheme, they're already loaded in there. And then you can literally just go in and choose any template and edit it so fast with your own stuff because you already have it loaded in there. And then again, like if you wanted this to be a video, you can say add video background. And then I would just grab a video off of YouTube and put it in here. And then I would have a video background instead of a picture background, and then click save and you're done. Like it's so easy. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. And let me know if you guys have any questions. If you're watching the replay, you can leave your questions here as well. This replay will stay up for a week on this page. And again, this is a replicating page. So if you are a member of the Home Business Academy and you're an affiliate, you can add your affiliate token to the end of the link at the top of this page and share this training if you want to share it with anybody. And if they click the yellow button below this video and decide they want to purchase the funnel builder, you will get credit for that sale. And people do that all the time. It's a really great way to leverage training. That's one of the reasons I love this funnel builder is because it has the ability to create these replicating pages so that we can leverage each other's training and make more sales without having to do all of the training ourselves. So just another awesome feature. So anyway, there's a button below this video if you want more information about the HBA Funnel Builder. And again, just let me know if you have any questions, even if you're watching the replay, and I will get those answered for you. And I love you guys. You're welcome, Mary Jane. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.